Yo, what's up? Hold on a second. I'm just trying to load it up on PS4, but some reason PS4 has been really slow lately. I don't know if it's the updates or whatever, but nothing's wanting to load on it quick. Uh, but as you know, the world's still on PS4, so I joined myself through the thing. Alright, so I just loaded it up. Now I gotta load up the world. Clicking on it now. But yeah, the item smelter, since I was running it earlier, whenever I was talking to you on Facebook, but whenever I was running it, I noticed that the items, I'll kind of explain whenever we get in game better, but they're not going all the way down. So to fix that, what I'll do is I'll divide it into like 3 or 4 spots, because I have like a whole row of smelters, and I'll just divide it into like 3 or 4 sections. That way all the items aren't coming from one side, it comes from like 3 different ways, and it can fill them up a lot faster. Because the problem I'm having is it's taking forever to fill up. Like say the last one won't get items for like, I don't know, an hour after running the machine. Alright, so land games. And I'll also fly around to some of the old builds. Yeah, multi-interest is basically chest at the top. It's still loading in on my PS4, so it's going to take us. How am I loaded in on the PC before the PS4 even loads in? And there's a witch. Let me go kill this witch. I still got to fix up this area, the middle section, all this. So there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. But yeah, this right here is for the lava, where I was saying I'm not really having a problem with the lava, because this kind of, you know, farms itself pretty quickly. I just gotta every now and then come over here, grab some buckets. As I'm running the machine, I could just randomly get buckets, throw them in here, and then whenever I throw them in there, the buckets go through here. Like that, they go down, and they go over up through there and go into that chest, which sends the buckets to the furnaces. Same with that chest right there for that section. But the furnaces themselves, I have the entrance for the sand right here, and since it's all one track, this one has to fill all the way up before this one starts. It's a bit laggy right now because everything's still loading, but so if I divide it into 3 or 4 sections, so right now the droppers are divided into 3 sections. So if I do the same thing with the inputs, so let's say, where's the furnaces cut? Yeah, it was 15 furnaces on each one, so there's 45 altogether. If I do 15 on each chest, so do one in the middle and then do one over there, that'll fix that problem, which we'll work on that later. And then whenever it smelts the items, the glass goes down. It drops down through here, so you can see how fast this thing's actually cooking. It's just spitting out glass on all 3 just constantly. So the glass goes down through here. It's lagging a bit. Goes down, gets collected there and there, and goes into these chests. So I already have, I mean, that's already, I haven't even ran this thing much at all. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, we'll work on fixing that in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fly around and show you some things that we've been working on. But this right here is connected to the item sorter, which is at the video I sent you. The room's not completely done yet. Like, I got to finish the roof up there. This whole way I gotta finish that, and I gotta finish the roof right here. And this is the item sorter, the bottom of it at least. And then, you know, it goes off a room there, a room there. That room over there is the yeah, that's what I was saying. I kind of got to keep minecarts out of it. I got to keep certain things I can't do because And clocks, I gotta keep redstone clocks out of it. The way I got those ticking, it'll only tick if there's an item flowing through it. Like there's certain clocks. But this right here, villager trader, there is, I believe, 113 villagers. I think it was, or 100, right around 100 and something villagers in here. There's a iron farm here in the middle, designed by myself. I've never seen one like this. So basically, it uses the skeletons. The iron golems spawn in these random spots, and you can see the skeleton can shoot all the way out to here. Right, about. Okay, right, this block right here. So as long as the iron golem goes within this block, he'll get shot by the skeleton, which will drag him in. Then he'll try to walk down here, fall in the lava, get killed. The material will go up this, down this chute, and then fall in this chest here. And then here, I'll fly out through here. And this is the item, so the top part of the item sorter. See, each one of those rooms are the section that we're working on. Like you can see down in there, that's the item smelter room here. So that's what I was saying. It's right next to all this redstone. You can see how much redstone's over here. And this is the item sorter that sorts every item in the game. So, and item frames. All these item frames, they add a lot of lag, but it just looks so much cleaner with the item frames. I could do signs and reduce some of the lag, but I hate reading signs over and over. So we're sticking with the item frames. Let's see. In some of the other projects, so I know you haven't really seen, you've seen the Cybertruck over there. So this area needs to get built up. These are going to be my farms. I did have villagers in this. This was like auto farms. But one of the updates made villagers despawn, so now I have to fill them back up with villagers, which is really annoying. One day I'll get around to that. Need to clear out this land. I don't know if you've seen this yet. The wool farm. So basically it shears the wool and sends them up through this. You can see the wool going up. And then the wool gets collected in there, and we got all these sheep in there, and then all these minecart stuff down here. You know, for each tank. I got every color. You thought item frames had a limit per chunk? I haven't ran into any limit. Also, to reduce lag in item frames, just put an extra block of what inside next to it. Yeah, but certain things you can't put the block down. And I didn't want like a whole colorful thing, so it'll kind of make the build look tacky. I don't know, just wouldn't look right. Using a bunch of random blocks. Cybertruck, you said you see me building that, but I don't know if you seen whenever that was finished. It's been finished for a while now. Oh, PS4 version had one? Yeah, maybe. But those are the glass balls that I think he was talking about with the lava. And that's the new spawn. But on Bedrock Edition, on PS4 Edition, you spawn in that. But on Bedrock Edition, you spawn inside the castle, which I didn't like. So I'm currently digging out. I already dug this out right here. And we're building a new spawn down here. And then there's a walkway that I'm digging out. But that's another current project. You know clay is renewable now. No, I didn't know that. And you asked about the nether portal. What's on the other side of that, so I can go ahead and show you that since we're here. So, in the overworld, this is the nether portal to get to the nether. You go down here, and you got this big room, and everything's nether, right? You know, it looks like you're in the nether. Still got to finish the top above it. I got to make it look better. But this goes down to the old bedrock version level, so level 0. You got to nod to the new stuff. There's the red side and there's the blue side. And then this is the portal. And then on the other side of the portal, I was doing the same room. Like it's going to be shaped kind of the same. The castle is going to be a little bit different. But instead of nether, it's going to look like the overworld. And have like regular stuff, regular trees. Instead of lava, I'll do... Well, I can't do water. I'll make water with glass, stained glass, to make it look like water down there. And, you know, use overworld block colors. But I'll show you what's done so far, because this is a big room that needs to get dug out, right? Alright, have a good one. Quick. Yeah, I won't be streaming long. I'm just getting on, showing him some stuff, and then I'll work on the item sorter a little bit so I can get that fixed. So on the other side of the portal, you can see we're currently digging it out. The edges need to be, you can see the edges right there already done. But these edges, all this needs to be cleaned out still. And then we can start the building in here. And that's where the portal is going to be. So there's going to be the castle right there, the walkway going across, and, you know. But here's what it looks like from up here. So this needs to get cleared out. This corner needs to get cleared out. And yeah, so quite a bit left to do on this side of it. Let me get my bow, so if he tries to shoot me, where's he at? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add you to check it out all in person one of these times. If you go out far enough in Nether, road. Yeah, I didn't know that either. But another thing with this world, like, if anybody does join to actually play, the main rule on it is don't explore new land. Because if you're on PS4, if your world gets over 1 gigabyte, you have to pay for realms or you can't play on your world at all. Unless you pay. So, as long as you don't explore a lot of new land, the size won't increase no matter how much you build on it. Just, yeah. You're able to turn stone and dirt into clay. Ooh, that's cool. Hey, I might be able to do a clay build now. Because I never had enough clay to actually do a build. Here's Eddie's build. I don't know if you remember Eddie. Or if you even know him. Just a tower. And then I'm going to fly over to the dragon build real quick. Kind of explain what I'm going for on this. And then we'll head over there to the item sorter and get back to work. Give it a minute to load in. It takes a bit. Because the dragon itself is over 300 blocks long. Yeah, and also the more you explore, the farther you go. Yeah. Just like the new update that just came out, I haven't got anything from that yet because, well, I haven't explored farther out. Kind of waiting. I don't have a reason to right now. But all that glass. So the reason I need so much is see all these trenches right here. I'm doing the glass fog, so it has layers. There's going to be 7 layers of glass in these trenches. So full 7 layers of glass straight up. All of this down here, all the way back here, and yeah. So I need lots and lots of glass. And it's purple glass. And then the whole theme of this build right here. So let me land on here real quick. Or fall off. Okay, so the whole theme of this build here. The dragon is encased in stone, like he's been, encased in stone, like he's trapped. Eventually, I'm gonna add tears to the dragon, like he's breaking through and it's cracking. Add chains around his feet. There's going to be a wall around this whole thing. On top of that wall, there's going to be like, blacksmithing area, city, stuff like that. And then there's going to be custom mountains going all the way up to about the tip of his wing right there. And it's going to be curved like this. So he's kind of like in a bowl type thing. And then all this is going to be in dark colored bricks. And then on top of his wings, I'm going to put grass. And then it's going to be like a Rome city up here on top. Because you can see how big his wings actually are once you're on top of them. But up here it's going to be all grass in Rome style. And make it look like kind of like heavenly up here. Everything all white and clean looking quartz. Have like waterfalls going from one wing to the other. So if you can see, it's kind of overlapping at this corner right here. So I can have a waterfall going down onto this wing. Same thing over there. Do like a lookout tower or something on top of that right there. Like a vantage point. Stuff like that. But you can see how big these are. Up here have like put like a gazebo or something so you can come up here and look out over the land, and this is all going to be grass with Rome style buildings. It's going to be pretty cool. It's not really Rome style. I'm just using that as a reference. Know how Rome style is usually like, pillars, white, clean looking, but the way the buildings are, they're like pillars, kind of open style buildings. That's what like God style buildings. That's what I want up there to make it look like heaven and hell down here. But you can see the land still needs a lot of work back here at this section. But yeah, it's getting there. And coral, I need a whole bunch of coral, which I don't really have any, let's see, coral reef biomes, if that's what you call it. So most of this coral I got to get from trading the Wooden Traders, which you can only trade up to 8 pieces at a time. So it's really, really slow, and I need so much of it. But with the new update, the skulker blocks, whatever they're called, the blocks with like the dots in it, right? I think that'll look really cool instead of this blackstone, or at least mix it in with the blackstone. So eventually I want to go out to the new land, get a whole bunch of those blocks, see if I can farm them somehow, if they're like renewable or farmable, and then add them to this later on as texturing. But right now it's all kind of plain besides these front two. But yeah, I think that'll look really cool. And then this right here, I'm digging this pit all the way down to bedrock eventually. You can see where I use a bunch of TNT already, and then I start digging it out over here to clean it up. This is where I was digging it out at. But this needs to go all the way down. We're going to use this as a quarry for getting the blackstone blocks. So all this cobblestone I didn't need, so I was blowing it up. But the blackstone down there is what I do need. I need the blackstone for the wall that goes around this building. So I need to finish cleaning this area out, which is going to be pain. The sculpt blocks are renewable. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. You have to kill mobs next to the sculpt block, then the XP spreads. Oh, okay. I can build a farm for that. That would be a pretty easy farm. Use like a trident killer or something, and then have the floor shifting underneath them, so it'll keep on. Yeah. Any terracotta builds, just out of curiosity? No, cause I don't. I do have a terracotta desert over there, but terracotta is kind of harder to get, and I haven't really farmed it because it's one of the newer blocks. So I don't have any builds with terracotta just yet. In the villager trader over here. In the villager trader, I do have every type of glazed terracotta that you can get. So, you know, there's that one. Yeah. So I got one villager for every type of glazed terracotta. So I have unlimited of that. It's kind of slow, but it works. From here to there, these are all my quartz villagers. That's how I get all my quartz for all the builds. That's why I have so many of them. Those are for like food and stuff. And the reason I have so many of these guys is because you can trade watermelon and pumpkins and stuff for emeralds. So when the emerald farm does break, because I know it will, these guys will be my source of emeralds. These guys are my source for redstone. There's a iron golem, armor and stuff, and all my books. But check this out. So they just wander around, and then whenever they walk in close enough, he gets shot. Just falls down in there. It's just a normal sculpt block in the sculpt veins. That's renewable from other unique. Oh, alright. Yeah, I don't know the difference between which blocks are which yet. So, and then whenever they die, the items float up. You'll see the items going up that in a second. See, there's all the iron from them. Alright, so with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and start working on the build again, since I already toured around some. Here's the item. If you haven't seen it, whenever you put items in the item sorter, they drop down. You go through there. And then they go up this, and they go into the system. Off it goes. Alright, yeah, have a good one. Yeah, if you want to join sometime and look around, just let me know. But But I'm gonna go ahead and fix this right here. I'm gonna split this into like probably three different separate ones. So we'll do one in the middle, one over here, and one over here. Alright, I'll catch you later. Go ahead and farm a little bit more of this lava. That way we don't run out. See, the lava is not really the problem with this system. Because I can get more lava than I can spend, usually. So. Because just that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500 blocks right now, and it's going to take longer than that to make 500, smelt 500 blocks. There's another 300. It is hot in here, though. What's up, Sport? Sport, you kind of missed the part where I was just running around showing some old builds. Right now we're going back to work on the smelter. So where are my rockets at? I believe they're in one of those boxes. No. I know I have like, oh, they're right here. Okay, so to fix this, what I got to do is split this up into 3 different sections. I'm kind of thinking if I should do it to 4 sections, but I mean, there's 45 of them, right? So 4 sections, we can do 12 on each one. No, 11 on each one, and then one will have 12. That'll work. So we'll do that. Let's go ahead and tear all of this down. The problem is I'm gonna have a whole bunch of sand I gotta pick up now. My inventory's gonna fill up pretty fast with all this sand. And I'm not wasting it, 'cause that's a lot of farming. We'll just throw them back in these boxes here. I think they changed oceans around because tropical fish are spawning in ocean. So I don't know if you're talking about on a new world or an old world. So some of the old worlds, if you have an old world, they will change biomes. So like I had a snow biome, it's no longer a snow biome. I've had desert biomes that are no longer desert biomes, like stuff like that. So if it's an older world, the biome could have got changed. Newer worlds, I mean, unless they change the way fish work, it shouldn't happen. Yeah, it's an older. Yeah, your biome probably just got flipped around. The generation, the world generation will still show its say desert biome, but it's reading in game. It's reading as like a tropical biome or something. Let's just say that, like a different, you know. Because back on my snowy part of the map, if you know what I'm talking about, over there where all the ice builds are, that was a whole snow section. But one of the updates a long time ago changed it, and it's no longer a snow biome, which really sucks because it doesn't snow there anymore. And it's kind of annoying because I like it snowing in there. And yeah, nothing we can do about it. The only way to fix that would be going into like a Minecraft edit software, but then it's no longer survival. My bad, I had to sneeze real quick, and I wanted to mute the mic so I don't sneeze in the mic. But yeah. Um, what we will do, let's split this into, we can get rid of that too. Here, let's find out where exactly I want all the chests before we actually get into it. Did I get it all? I did. Oh, you subscribed now? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Slowly growing the channel again. So I used to stream a lot back in the day, and then I had to quit for a while, and I'm just now getting back into it for a little bit. Alright, so the chest. Let's go ahead and fix the blocks to make it look cleaner again, and then we'll figure out from there how exactly I want everything to be, you know. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this. All that needs to be a turned piece. Like that. Actually, I ain't even worried about that right now. So I want the chest to go from, let's see. Let me kill this guy real quick. Yeah, we gotta add lights down here to light up this whole area. We'll worry about that later. Start from this side, because this side has these chests. Let's do, we can add them in right here above it, right? We need 2 rows for sure. So let's do there, there, and here. Okay, I don't like this one, but I think 2 chests like that would be enough. Yeah, I like that. So I think 2 will be enough, because if we have 3 sections, that's 6 chests, and then we can fill them, and then once all those fill, we can refill them. So we'll do it like that. So let's go ahead and chop these out so we can get our decoration blocks to make it look better. And go ahead and you have a feeling I'll go far? Honestly, probably not, but you know, we just play for fun. The only reason I'm saying that is because I've been streaming off and on for about 5-6 years now, and yeah, so we just do it for fun. I'm not really worried about any of that anyways. Okay, so we need the quartz so it doesn't, we need lights. Kind of need to get the sand out of our inventory. It's taking up so much unnecessary inventory. Okay, to make this look better, what I'll do is I'll cut this like this, right? No. We gotta have it like this, and then I want it, how do I do that? So we need a stair block here, a stair block there. Kind of going to have to deal with that right there, unless I push it back, but that's not going to work right. So we'll just deal with that right there. Actually, let's flip it to the other side, and then, you know, have all our hoppers going in. So this section here, what I was trying to do is make it go like that, but also connect to that. so it doesn't look as funny. But I don't think there's no way I could do that. Because if you place one this way, you can do that and get it to connect. But you can't make it connect like this and then have it connect it to the back too, like a three-way, where there's only one piece missing. So let's try at like an angle like this. Yeah, see, the only other way would be 3 blocks. There's no way of doing that shape with 2 blocks. Alright, so let's do the same thing over here on this side. So it'll be above these two. So this block and this block gets removed. That block needs to go stairs. This block needs to go stairs, and then full blocks here and here. Is a squid farm possible on Bedrock? I want to say yes, but I haven't made one, so I can't say for sure. How is that one? One, two. So for a squid farm, the only thing you would have to do is have the spawns of them, and then have it where they, you know, get trapped in a certain area. So you would have to, they spawn in like rivers and stuff. To make it really good, you would have to drain the whole river all the way down for the certain spawn distance, and then build your trap area, and then have it kill the squid, you know, trap them, and then bring them into a kill chamber. So yeah, it should be possible. Okay, so that's 2. How many should we break this down into? We could do 4. Yeah, let's do 4. Just to make it kind of even. So from here, let's cut this part out. I don't know if I have any more chests over here. Oh, I do. In my shulker box. Okay, now that that's done, this is going to bother me, right? See how that's uneven from this? So let's go ahead and take down this whole strip right here and just rebuild it even on both sides. I want to do that before I put all these hoppers, because, well, you see, now that all the hoppers are there, I gotta go in and get all these out. Okay, so that side's clean. Now I gotta do it to this side. And let's figure out exactly how I want to do that section. So we could do the same style. 1, 2, one. Because I do like how this looks. And then in the middle, oh, that was horrible. I mean, in the middle we could do like that, but make it white behind. That don't look too bad, but I don't really like that either. I don't like that. Alright, Sport, have a good one. So next stream will probably be Monday. I won't be streaming this weekend. So if you want to catch the next one, it'll be then. Next stream will probably be building this middle section right here. Because we still got to build up all this right here. But I'm going to get all this finished and then I'm going to head off for today. But I don't like that. So we'll figure out something to do with this. Yeah, I have no clue. We could just make it... How would regular stairs look all the way down? Like, none of this turny stuff right here to make everything turn. Just regular stairs. That might actually look pretty decent. Yeah, that does look cleaner. Let's do that. And if we don't like it later on, we can change it. But I'm just trying to get this up and running good to make sure everything's working right. Yeah, that don't look that bad. Okay, so we want to add, let's see, there's 45 of them. We got 4 sections, so 11 on each one, but one has 12. We'll put this middle one on the 12, right? Or we can take the middle one out completely. No, we're not taking the middle one out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll be here. Let's do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, and then all these, just do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't even have to count these ones because I already know how far I'm going over. Now this last one right here. Since we have it split in the middle, I don't really know how to connect this one to it. Okay, I do know how. Go like this. Go like straight down on this, and then have this go in like that. And actually, because that's going to bother me having that one face a different direction, let's go ahead and do the same thing on this, just so it flows even. Yeah, that looks nice. Dang, that's crazy how fast this thing is, honestly. I have not AFK'd this thing at all off stream. So everything that you see is just from in the streams. From us working on it. Okay, so with that done, everything should be pretty much done. Well, besides, you know, making it look cleaner, but that should fix the problem that we have of it being too slow. Now, it's still going to be kind of slow, because these sections, you know, for this one, this last one right here to fill up, all these have to fill up first, but that's not that big of a problem. Yeah, that's not that big of a problem. And if we really wanted to, we could add another one there and break it up even more. But I don't really think it's necessary. Yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead and refill these. Now we're not going to fill them up all the way, but we're just going to fill up with all the sand that we have here just to get these boxes out of the way. And let's start cleaning up a little bit. Eventually I do want to make it where you can put shulker boxes on top instead of having to use, you know, transfer everything like this. And I'll probably add in a shulker loader at the bottom so it loads all the glass in the shulker boxes for us. Those are some small upgrades that we can do later on. I have no clue why it split like that. Oh, and there's some dirt over here. Let's go ahead and drop this dirt off so we can have a clean inventory, and then we can carry more. So I kind of want to clean up this area real quick. Get rid of this super smelter thing right here, and just clean up. After I'm done cleaning up and get all this, I'm going to go ahead and head off too. So, just a heads up. That's all done. That's all done. Okay, so all this can get cleaned up. I just had this here so I can remember how to do the redstone clock, which I didn't even have to look at that. And then we got these. We got I got all my stuff in this one. Actually, let's make a redstone box. Let's start keeping a bunch of redstone in this box here. I'll probably dye it red later on. What's in these? More redstone stuff. Empty. Empty. I believe all these are empty, right? Yeah. So the shulkers, we'll just take them down here for now. This chest right here is temporary. We'll move that. We'll find a better spot for it later on. We just throw it there for now so we can throw stuff in it. Or put those in it. And then these right here, I need to clean out every single one of these later on. Probably just run them all through the item sorter. I twisted the scroll wheel, but it didn't scroll to the next thing. Hey, look at that. Perfect. I filled up my inventory. It goes the perfect amount. They have to be clogging up or something with the lag. Because earlier they was a lot faster, and I didn't change any of that. Why is it not as fast? Let me see. Oh, because I took out all the hopper. Most of them don't have sand in it right now. We gotta wait till they fill up. Also, I just noticed that one's not getting any sand at all. So yeah, it's still gonna be a little slow for certain things, but you know that's to be expected. While it fills up, as long as we keep it like fully stocked. See, that one's full. Those two are full. This one's should be filling up, or this one's not all the way. So it'll go down and just slowly. Oh, the bottom part's filling up, but yeah, it'll go down and slowly fill all of them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off for now. Yeah, see all those done shut off because they have to fill up still. To make it go faster, what I could do is fill all those up automatically, like manually. Not a big problem. What I'll probably do is add two more, one right there and one right there, and then have it divide it by 6 instead of 4. That'll just speed it up even faster. I don't know. We'll probably do minecarts if I can. I'll test out, see if the lag's not too bad. If the lag is not too bad with the minecart hoppers, then we'll probably switch to those. But, you know, I gotta test some stuff for that. So next stream will be Monday. We'll be working on finishing this room, getting it completely finished in there and in here. I gotta do the stairway and stuff, and then we'll work on to the next project from that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one, and peace out.